What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. It is still your boy Wise King. So, I just decided to record this video because something is really going on behind the scene in the GFT account, which I actually purchased the two-step 25k GFT account. So, recently I made a video showing you guys that I've actually passed my 100k pay letter challenge account that I will also update you all whenever I pass my 25k two-step challenge account. So in this video, it's not actually a good news, neither a bad news. It's still part of the game because lately, anyway, let me just go to my mt5. Let me go to my mt5. So right here on my mt5, I actually have some pending order right now. The current one is actually on USD card. This one is actually on USD card, and it's actually a sell position that I actually more like placed my order, right? So the account currently is in a drawdown of about $2,000. So I have about $480 left on the account. More like if I eventually lose everything, that 408 something dollar, then it means that I've actually breached the account. So in this video, I'm just here to update you all and also tell you guys another thing and what I've actually learned so far in this trading journey. So I also purchased another account. So before I started documenting everything right here on this platform, I've previously been using this prop account. I'll also be dropping the link down there in this video description. I've got several payouts from them, right? So it's something I've been using, and I just recently purchased another account on the prop today. And eventually, if anything happens to my GFT, I would have to wait and maybe plan to get another one later, not recently, not now. But this one I actually purchased. By God's grace, it would actually help me, and I would also work on some stuffs to make sure that I get funded on this very particular prop account, because I noticed one thing that actually made me to more like be in that drawdown on the GFT. So I will also try my best to make sure that I do my possible best to avoid it this time around and also pass this prop challenge account. So this is actually a 800k challenge account. It's not a USD challenge account, it's actually a Naira prop account. So I'll try my possible best to see what I can do on this account with a good risk management, and also discipline is very important, because in this GFT, I'm not gonna lie, I actually lacked discipline in this very particular account. So it's currently in a drawdown with my pending orders, right? It's currently in a drawdown. So what actually happened is that, and I also don't want this video to be that too long, so I'll try my possible best to make it short. So what actually happened is that recently my strategy is actually good. Let me show you guys my inner circle before I proceed and more like tell you guys what actually happened to the account and how it actually happened. So right here on the screen, this is actually my inner circle. So let me show you guys something real quick. The time I actually created this inner circle, and the purpose of this inner circle is actually to share my setup, and it's 100% free to join. I'm not charging anyone. The purpose of it is to share my setup, all the trades that I take. I'll document them inside this inner circle, and whoever that's interested can actually copy it. That's the main reason for this inner circle. So the time I actually created this inner circle, the only losses, which more like 1% loss I've actually encountered so far, is just 2. So let me show you guys. So before I conclude, right, So the first trade I actually dropped on the inside the inner circle, you guys can actually see SL hit, so which means stop loss hit. So the second one, actually, you guys can see we go again tomorrow, not going in our direction, to cost out, and which was actually this one that more like hit our Excel. You guys can see it actually took us out and then started going in our direction, and I later checked it out and saw that it went to full take profit. So it was actually on gold. So let me go to another one, another day actually. So right here was actually a buy setup and still on gold, 5 minutes. So this one, you guys can actually see the time I dropped it. You guys can see I dropped it right here and it's now active. I also told everyone inside the inner circle it's now active. TP1 smashed, TP2 smashed. So all the TP1 is actually 1 risk to reward ratio, TP2 is 2 risk to reward ratio. That's how I do measure my TP1 and TP2. So I don't measure it 0.5 or 0.2 or 0.8. It's always either 1 risk to reward ratio or 2 risk to reward ratio. So the second, okay, this was actually the third one. I dropped this one too. And also told them active currently. This one is now active, and you guys can actually see TP1 smashed before it later reversed back to our stop loss. So this one also I'm active. This one also I dropped this buy setup, and I dropped this buy setup at 2. Okay, maybe this one I'm not too sure what later happened. Maybe it didn't later triggered our entry, and maybe consolidating within, I don't know. But this very particular one, another day on the 18th of May, you guys can see this video is already getting long, but I'm trying to tell you guys the reason and what actually happened behind the scene. My strategy isn't bad. All I have to work on is actually my discipline, so, and also psychology too. So right here too, I dropped this very particular trade, also dropped this one, and also this was actually people asking question in my DM, so I have to answer them, those in the inner circle. So also dropped this one, and also later told them that it's now invalid because price actually left us without hitting our entry, more like our pending order, and went to full take profit and beyond. So this one actually active, and you guys can see TP1 smashed. So this one too, you guys can see invalid now. So total trade for that very particular day was now 1. So I now dropped this one. Okay, I dropped this one, and this was actually the one that hit TP1. So I dropped it, and it later went to close to 2 risk to reward ratio, but I had to take profit actually because market actually changed. I actually saw a change of character right there, so I had to take profit, and also told everyone I'm out on this trade, secure your profits now. So, and later that day I later went and checked and saw that the market now reversed all the way up. So this one actually, you can see this candle closes bullish. You can see everything inside my inner circle is 100% transparent, and I try my possible best to document everything inside the inner circle. So what actually happened is the trade I actually took that made me to now be in a drawdown on this GFT account, I never shared it in my inner circle. Okay, one trade has actually triggered. Euro USD actually triggered. You guys can see this one is already running in profit. You guys can see this one is already running in profit. So my strategy isn't bad. The only thing that's bad is more like indiscipline. I'm patient enough, but the issue is indiscipline. So that's actually it. So I would have passed this account, but due to the way I started trading on the account, I now that's actually the reason why I'm now in a drawdown on the account. So I'll try my possible best to actually work on that. And also I noticed one thing, I'll also try my best to make sure that I upload content right here on this channel every single day, right? So, and also tell you guys if I'm more like market analysis, if what the market is actually doing every single day, and also if I'm going to buy and what I'm actually looking out for before I buy or maybe sell, right? So I will actually do everything live and document it in this channel, and I actually promised myself something: never to break my rules again. So if I'm not dropping any trade in my inner circle, and if it's not in my trading time, I'm not going to take that trade. So I now purchased the 800k account, and I'm not going, by God's grace, I'm not going to more like break the rules again. So let me go to my trading view. This one actually was a sell limit right here, but market actually came all the way here and left us, and it's now reversing down, and I still dropped this trade inside my inner circle. So USD card, that was actually the last trade I dropped. You guys can see sell limit on USD card. So it was actually going up, and it has now eventually reversed. So regardless, we still have some pending orders which we are still waiting for them to get triggered, and let me go over to them. Let me show you guys. So this one right now is now on, wow, this one right now is now on, so this one right now is actually on USD card, and sorry, Euro USD, and I actually made a mistake. The place I actually placed my stop loss wasn't the place I should have actually placed it. So market is actually going up right now, but has already took me out, and I'm currently in a profit. I actually made a profit on that very particular trade. I actually made a profit. So my setup is actually great and my strategy is great, but the only thing is indiscipline. That's just it. So I have to work on that, and also promise myself to make sure that I update you all every single day right here on this channel. So if you guys want to follow me along in this journey of becoming a profitable trader, you guys can consider subscribing to this channel, liking this video. If you have any encouragement, and also do it to let me know down there in the comment section of this video. So this very particular trade, I still sent it in my inner circle, Euro USD. I sent it in my inner circle. Normally I shouldn't be showing you guys all this because of this platform policy. That's why I should normally I shouldn't have been showing you guys all this. But this trade actually, which went to our full take profit, is actually this trade. You guys can see the buy limits and everything. So it's actually being great, and learning the strategy itself is actually great, but indiscipline is the problem behind it. So I'm not the first actually to more like being a drawdown, neither am I the second. So this one actually went to our stop loss. Yeah, this one actually went to our stop loss. This is actually GBP USD. Yes, it actually went to our stop loss, and yes, actually went to our stop loss. I've seen it right now. It went to our stop loss, and I'm now waiting for, I actually made a mistake. I should have removed my sell limit, because I actually opened the sell limit on this Euro USD, but I should have removed it, but due to I'm recording video, I didn't later remove it, and I can still see it that it's now in a loss. But regardless, that's just it. So let me go to this one has already triggered, and let me now go to my 800k account, which I actually purchased. I'm now in a profit of about 30k right now. You guys can see it. So you guys should just stay updated. If you want to follow me in this journey, don't forget, encourage me by dropping a comment down there in the comment section if you are getting value from this video. And also, if you want to join my inner circle where I do send out all these trades that I take, you can also join my inner circle by checking the video description, the second link in this video description. And maybe if you want to trade with the prop I do use, the link is also in the video description. And if you also want to trade with the recommended broker, the link is also in this video description. So you guys can actually follow me in this journey of becoming a profitable trader. And I also wish everyone to also become a profitable trader right here in this industry. So that's actually all I have for you right now. So you guys have actually seen the GFT account and how it's actually going. So I just hope to get back from this drawdown and actually pass the challenge account. So let me, okay, that's actually all for now. If you have any question, don't hesitate to let me know down there in the comment section of this video. And also don't forget to give this video a like and also subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you all in my next video. Thank you guys for watching.